Good morning, or morning. Good afternoon, friends and traders. I'm Dan Hodgman, and welcome to the market recap. It is Monday, April 5th. We are officially into a new month here. I hope you guys have all had a spectacular day, and I hope everyone was long equities from the open. Hard to argue on a directional move like that. We basically had all weekend to sit on the positive news of those jobs numbers because Friday we closed early, or we didn't even open, I should say, Friday morning. And so everyone got to sit on it and just kind of wait until last night. Last night came around and it's been off to the races since. We're seeing a little bit of a sell-off here to end the day. I do apologize in advance. I logged into my charts here a little bit ago. It's been a hectic day for myself. And my charts were all screwed up. So there won't be any charts today, but we're going to take a minute and kind of run through exactly what happened in all these markets. So first and foremost, we're going to start with crude oil. Crude oil opened up and it continued its trend lower and really just accelerated down to that $58 handle. And we've caught a little bit of a bounce there, but really a strong $4 move from settlement price last night. I know a lot of people were looking at some opportunity, possibly as we came to Thursday's settlement price, possibly even that low from last Thursday during the regular trading hours. We saw that double bottom as the market came down near that 59.25 hand area. It gave a slight bounce. It gave a chance, showed a little bit of life, but really could not get on the move to the upside. Buyers couldn't overpower. We did not make any new highs there, and we continued in that trending market to the downside. Always tough to try and fight a trending market. There's no doubt about that. Speaking of trending markets, S&P 500 opened up. Just acceleration continues. Looking at a 30-minute chart, we really didn't have a ton of pullbacks, and so you really want to find those areas that can be an area to focus on, as we like to say, those asymmetric trades. And we saw it a little bit after the open, right at the open. The market opened up above Thursday's swing high, or right before Friday would have opened. So it's kind of hard to explain. Friday night session swing high, market opened up pretty much right there. And you've got two options. Am I looking short or long here? Well, we have positive news. We have volume that's sure to surge as soon as we open up. We had super low volume last Friday when the number came out. Just for perspective, we had 20,000 contracts traded last Friday during that half hour. And this morning on the open, we had 155,000 contracts traded during that opening half hour. So it really is a sign for us that people want to be long. We've got very positive news, and they got exactly what they wanted. Next, let's go ahead and talk about the Nasdaq. Nasdaq kind of held out a little bit. Last night, London open, checked settlement price, and finally took off, and really has been accelerating to the upside. Nasdaq right now up about 266 points. Big update there, just at that 2% mark right now as we speak. And just like S&P 500, pretty tough to find that entry. You have to find those little shorter time frame pullbacks, because in 30-minute really didn't show anything. We stalled out a little bit here at the end of the day, but relatively quiet or strong upside move day. And strictly, it's just looking for those small pullbacks that we can hop in and try and manage our risk as best as possible. Trending days are tough to get in when you're not given a lot of pullbacks, a lot of weakness in these uptrending markets. If you're not seeing that weakness, it makes it a little bit more difficult to hop in. Gold, on the other hand, all over the place, choppy day, but really just found home around Friday's settlement price. Again, settlement price on Friday was, just for verification here, Friday settlement price $17.2840, $1,728.40. So it really just worked itself around there. We kind of continued to check those Thursday swing highs, rotating back over to last night's overnight low, and that was that range. We had a couple opportunities in there, but really looking like somewhat of a unchanged stalemate of a day. On the other hand, Euro, strong upside move from the open, really never let up, just like these equity markets took off to the upside. And then lastly, we saw the slight dip in yields. You saw the pop here in the 10-year note. 10-year note got a slight pop. Nothing huge, but continuing to show some decent range after last night's, sell-off from Friday into last night. Continued lower, found some support at settlement price and took off. Level 2, good to see you. Bill, Richie, Murph, Magnum, Brian, Mr. Shine's Mystery Channel, James, Danny Ireland. Hey, Dan, no tech worries. Does it cost money to watch group coaching if you're not funded? Thanks. You guys are great. Oh, thanks for that. No, not at all. Group coaching every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time. You can sign up right on our website. I think if you just click the coaching link, it'll bring you right to it. And the Wednesday group coaching's free for all. Murph, on top of that, thank you. And Deg, good to see you as well. All right, news. Well, I think obviously the news continues to be good jobs numbers. That's what we're paying attention to. GM just unveiled their new Hummer, the electric Hummer. And gosh, it's like $100,000 cars all left and right. They're saying it's going to be around $110,000 for the new Hummer. That knocks me out of the running there. I'm not looking for a $110,000 car myself. But Tim Cook dropping some hints that Apple has car plans. That'll be an interesting one. I'm curious to see what it comes out to. Is it going to rope all of us Apple loyalists into it? I mean, I'm one of them. I've got the headphones. I've got the phone. I got the watch. I've got a MacBook. I get roped into it all. Got the iPad. That's going to be the next question. Are we all going to get roped into buying an Apple car? If it's $110,000 like the Hummer, I'm probably out on that one too. So that's kind of our news here today. And like I said, yields are down. 10-year down 0.01%. 30-year down 0.009%. So really, really quiet day in the yields. Tesla, all over the board, was up a little bit over $700. Came back down to $691. GameStop, all over the board, as low as $165. Rallies up to $195. So we've got a $30 range when we're looking at GameStop. And then our stocks. Remember, we got Airbnb. We're long $148, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, $148.30. Currently trading $186.70. Bitcoin, that's our other one. Bitcoin, we're still in the money on that one. Down a little bit here today, but 56,600. Whoops. No, excuse me. We're up just slightly. 59,000. Excuse me, 59,000. We got some good money in that one. And then lastly, the VIX. Pretty quiet. We are back well below 18. We opened up below 18. We popped just above it during the afternoon here slightly, and now we're back below 18 on the VIX. Tomorrow is going to be a quiet day. Jolts 9 a.m. Central Time. Other than that, pretty quiet there. Start to get a little bit heavier towards the tail end of the week. And then lastly, the state in history. Kurt Cobain passed away in 1994 on this day. I know a lot of us are Nirvana fans. 1955, Winston Churchill finally retired as Prime Minister. And I think that's all I got for us today. John will be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Time with the market forecast. Got some stuff here. Yes, Deg, oxymoron right there. Level 2, I think I would have to get the Lego version. Is the low VIX factoring how you're looking at equities? That's a great question. How do I phrase this? I'm always watching the VIX, right? They are correlated. Obviously, it's based off the volatility. When the markets are trending higher, I look to see that VIX move lower. And that's kind of what we have going on right now. Now, if the VIX starts to spike as equity markets are moving higher, I'm going to start to adjust what I'm looking for. I'm looking for maybe some sort of turnaround. Truthfully, I like to watch the VIX just to see where we stand. I mean, for me as an options trader, we were all based off of volatility. Everything was based off of volatility. That's how we made the money. And so for me, it's just a habitual thing to look at. If the VIX spikes, usually it's too late. Usually equities lead the way there. But, for me, I like to watch it. I think it's an important thing to keep our eyes on. So on that note, guys, I'm going to sign on out of here. Like I said, tomorrow I should have my charts back working. It's just been one of those days for me. So I hope you guys all had a great Monday. John will be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Time with the market forecast. Don't forget, Wednesday, 3 p.m. Central Time, not the recap, but I'm going to be sitting down with founder and CVO here at Top Step, Michael Patak, taking all sorts of questions. We got some stuff to talk about as well. Really excited to talk about some new things coming out here at Top Step, so look forward to sharing it with you guys. On that note, I'll be out of here. You guys all have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Trade smart and trade well. I look forward to seeing you guys in the markets. Take care, everybody.